Target and CVS will require customers to wear face coverings. Both stores announced the change today. Target customers will be required to wear masks or face coverings starting on August 1st. There are exceptions for young children and people with underlying medical conditions. Target will provide disposable masks at the entrance. And face coverings will be required to enter all CVS pharmacies starting on Monday. But a company executive said that CVS is not, quote, not asking our store employees to play the role of enforcer, end quote. But they're still calling on customers to wear face coverings. With the coronavirus pandemic spiking throughout the country, more than 1.3 million people applied for unemployment benefits last week. According to the Labor Department, the total number of seasonally adjusted initial claims for unemployment benefits fell by 10,000 from the previous week's revised total of 1.3 million claims. Unemployed workers also filed more than 928,000 claims for pandemic unemployment assistance in 47 states. The U.S. has recovered roughly 8 million of the more than 20 million jobs lost since the coronavirus pandemic forced thousands of businesses to close in March. And Minnesota state health officials would like to remind those who get unemployment benefits that the additional $600 weekly federal payment is expected to end later this month. The Minnesota Department of Employment and Economic Development said that the last week the benefit will be paid is the week ending on July 25th, unless it's extended by the federal government. Applicants will be able to request this week of benefits between July 26th and the 31st. According to the department, the end of the payment will not impact applicant eligibility, and you'll still get your payments from unemployment or the pandemic unemployment assistance. Nearly half of U.S. adults currently have credit card debt. That's according to a new creditcards.com report. That's about 120 million people. Investigate TV's consumer investigator Rachel DePompa takes a look at what you can do if this is stressing you out in this Watching Your Wallet.
28 million Americans have added credit card debt as a direct result of this pandemic, according to creditcards.com report. And it's hitting millennials the hardest. So what can you do? Well, first, call your credit card company and ask for a break. You can potentially skip a payment or two, sometimes without interest, or get a lower rate and other fees waived just by asking. There's no risk here. The worst they can do is say no, but now is the time to call and ask. You can also consider a balance transfer to either consolidate your debt into one payment or to perhaps get 0% interest over a year or more. You likely will have to pay a transfer fee, but weigh that against how much you will save in monthly interest. Another tactic is to pay the minimum on every debt but one. Pick one to tackle and really go after it. Once you get rid of that debt, take every extra dollar you have to the next debt. You could also consider a personal loan, but again, compare the interest here, or there's always credit counseling. With this Investigate TV Watching Your Wallet, I'm Rachel DePompa.
A music icon who was supposed to be performing in Fargo is postponing their concert. We'll tell you what you can do if you have a ticket.